everyone, our team is Yoon, Delaney, Shafa, and I, and we are presenting our SIS 3500 final project, JobAppAI. This Chrome extension streamlines job applications by extracting, analyzing, and drafting materials directly inside the browser. Today, we will walk you through our motivation, key features, architecture, challenges, and the lessons we learned. This roadmap shows what we will cover. We will begin with the problem and our solution, then highlight 4 core features, review the system architecture, discuss the biggest technical choices and hurdles, and finish with reflections and takeaways. Job seekers on platforms such as Workday spend excessive time parsing descriptions and tailoring materials. The process feels repetitive and inefficient. JobAppAI addresses this by scraping the posting, surfacing the key skills, summarizing the role, and even generating a tailored cover letter, all with one click inside the page. The goal is less busy work and more informed applications. Here are the 4 independent features users can trigger as needed. First, job description extraction, which detects and pulls text from Workday automatically. Second, skill identification applies natural language processing to flag required and optional skills. Third, summary generation condenses the posting into a concise overview. Fourth, cover letter generation produces a professional, customized letter aligned to the job. Each feature is modular, so users choose exactly what helps them in the moment. The extension is a lightweight front-end build with HTML, CSS, and TypeScript. Content scripts interact with the job page, then pass the script's data back to the end surface that calls the Gemini 2.0 Flash API for language tasks. Users load to the unpacked extension, provide their API key, and immediately test on live postings. We validated results manually with real listings from Workday to ensure accuracy. We faced 3 main hurdles in the process of our project. First, the Workday HTML was inconsistent and selectors varied across postings, so we wrote resilient parsing logic. We had skill overload in the user interface. Since default skills covered the interface, we moved them to a drop-down showing only the user-entered skills by default. And then API limits, token size, and rate caps for especially some models forced us to search for different models, modularize our prompts, and do a lot of testing and retrying. And selecting Gemini Flash gave us a good balance of speed and cost. Through iterative prompt engineering, we achieved consistent outputs. Building a Chrome extension taught us about permissions, background scripts, and user-centered design. Frequent informal check-ins kept the remote team synced up and coordinated. Overall, we deepened our understanding of browser extensions and practical AI integration while honing adaptability and clear communication. That concludes the overview. Up next, Shafa will present a short demo of the extension in action so you can see how JobAppAI speeds up a real application.
Hi, my name is Shafa, and this is my team's demo for our JobAppAI Chrome extension. Here I have a Workday posting, and I'm going to use our Chrome extension. After following these instructions in the README, I'm pulling it up right here. And now it's already having my Gemini API key since I have been using the Chrome extension before, but users will be able to input their own. And in the Your Skills, you can input all of the skills that you think are relevant to this specific job posting based on your experience. So I can enter design, collaboration. There's a couple other skills. If you look at show 87 extra skills, it'll give you insights. So I can add in agile, problem solving, a couple others. And now in the job description, what this feature is, we've basically scraped this job posting on Workday and we've highlighted all of the relevant portions of the posting. So this all says what this job is, and we can summarize it using the summarized job description to get it in a very concise format. So here it matches the integration developer description, and it tells you what technologies or skills are useful, or the relevant culture of the firm. So just basically putting it in a concise format, and now we can generate the cover letter. So the users can alter all of their inputs once they copy this, but the cover letter starts with, "Dear the hiring manager, I'm writing to express my enthusiastic interest in that specific posting," as you can see. And then it also has the relevant skills. So you'll see it says XML, web services, and these are all scraped exactly from the integration developer posting using Gemini's large language model. And that's our demo.